My lord, I may pardon to mention, my lord, 20 years conviction. Out of 20 years, more than 11 years.
My lord, Justice Serial 79/23. I have filed an IA for bail, my lord. Earlier rejected by my lord.
My lord, item 72. Tribunal magistrate, your lordship granted bail to co-accused. May be taken. Item 72. 21 OTT rules.
Supplementary list item number 1.
Your lordship directed to furnish cash security of 1 lakh, my lord. We could not arrange, my lord. Let the matter come after 3 weeks, my lord. The document. In this matter, have you got power, Mr. Mahanti? Acha. Yes. After disposal, I have filed the. Right. Or Mr. Nirmal Chandra Mahanti, Land Counsel for the petitioner. He seeks for 3-week adjournment to comply the order dated one. So the name of Mr. Mahanti shall be reflected in the cause list in place of the earlier engaged counsel. Yeah.
At number 2.
One order date a particular date. Copy then. Extension. Copy of the IA maybe. Acha. Item number 1. Let a copy of the interim application be served on the Land Council for the state. Item number 1. Yes.
Item number 2. Item number 3.
My lord, today I am filing an additional affidavit for furnishing property security, my lord. I have also served a copy on Mr. Patra just now. Verify, Mr. Patra. IA number so on. So this is an application for modification of order dated 9/11/2021. Mr. Nirmal Chandra Mahanti, Land Counsel for the petitioners, files an additional affidavit. Additional affidavit in court today, which is taken on record. A copy of the same has already been served on Mr. J.P. Patra, Land Counsel, Special Counsel for the state of Odisha in the OPID Act matter, who seeks some time to obtain instruction on the same. Put up this matter at a January.
Item 4.
The time to dispose of surrender. Next.
Item 5.
Modification change and modification one say surrender. Allow for them. I would have master by end of January 2024. I dispose of both the cases.
Item 6.
Data extension data.
Item 7.
Item 7. IA पर modification dated 9/2/2024, my lord. You will also dispose of the anticipated bail with a direction in case petitioner surrender before the Lord JMFC Banpur and moves for bail, the same shall be disposed of on merit in faster and claim of parity with the co-accused persons. Also provision to section 437(1) of CRPC shall be taken into consideration. As far as parity is concerned, petitioner got wrong information that co-accused person, namely Sachin Pradhan, was granted bail by learned lower court below. But the real fact is that in that case, file was split up and judgment was passed on November 2023, learned and said Sachin Pradhan was convicted for 2 years. And as because he was in custody for substantial period in the trial period, released from custody after 2 months of the judgment date. So parity is not applicable to the petitioner. That may be omitted, my lord.
IN number 12, this is an application for modification of order dated 9/2/2024. The Land Council for the petitioner submitted that inadvertently a submission was made on that day that Sachin Kumar Pradhan was the branch manager of Mannapuram Asset Finance Limited, Nachuni branch, has been released on bail. In fact, he said co-accused was never released on bail and he faced trial and was found guilty. Therefore, in the operative portion of the order, the let's move forward to Acha. The mention of the words claim of parity with the co-accused be deleted. Land Council for the state has no objection. Accordingly, in the operative portion, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, paragraph number dekh do. The words and inverted comma bhitar and claim of parity with the co-accused stands deleted. Yes.
Date may be extended.
Rest part remains the same. Taku dei dong January 31st पर्यंत extend करनी.
Obliged.
I dispose.
Item 9.
8.
Item 8.
My lord, in this case, my lord, similar footing, a lordship had granted all the accused persons. There is
Got the case
a
diary?
case diary is not there. First thing. My humble submission is that, my lord, I have to verify this case diary. Item 49, 49 ଟା ସେଇଠି ଲାଷ୍ଟ କେ ଜନ କହିଥିଲେ ସବୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ସିମିଲାର କେସ୍ ମାନେ
No, he has the same case.
Same case.
When in 49 case diary is available.
Today,
So let it remain when the 49 will be called. Both these matters can be taken up together. 49 will be take up.
Item 9.
May I please, your lordship. 20B2C. This is the 6th bail application of the petitioner, and he was granted interim bail period for 3 months, and he surrendered in time, my lord.
When he was granted interim?
He was granted on 19th July to 12th July 2024, man.
In which case?
BLAPL 4351 of 2024.
Have you annexed the copy of the bail order? 4351 of 24.
24.
24. Order dated 12/7/24.
Order dated 12/7/2024.
So after availing the same, you surrender.
Surrender in time.
So you take instructions whether he has misutilized the liberty or not. BLAPL number 1. This is an application for bail. Land Council for the petitioner submits that when the petitioner approached this court last time for bail, in BLAPL number 4351 of 2024, I had order dated 12/7/2024, taking into account his period of detention in judicial custody, the delay in disposal of the trial, he was granted interim bail for a period of 3 months. and after availing the same, is surrendered at right time. Let the London Council for the State obtain instruction from the concerned IIC about the conduct of the petitioner during the period of interim bail. Put of this matter on such and such date. A status report be called for from the London Trial Court, and for such purpose, the file be placed before the sworn. Yes. And it would come in January. Status report.
In rejection order, it was mentioned, madam.
Let it come, we'll see them.
Obliged.
Item 10.
Dear my lord, allegations under section 305A 331(4) of BNS, my lord. 457 and 380, that is all. Custody since 29/8.
What is this? Another application it has come?
The co-accused is also granted.
Right. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since
29/8.
29/8/2024, and similarly situated co-accused persons have been directed to be released from bail by this court in BLAPL number 10447 of 2024 as per order dated 18/10/2024. And since the offences are triable by magistrate after hearing the London Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioners on bail.
Urgent.
Item 11.
457, 380. Co-accused has been released on bail.
The petitioner arrested in connection with High Court PS case number 95/2023 in a case offence under section 395 on 16/11/2023, remanded in this case on 6/8/2024.
6/8.
6/8.
2024.
Other 2 persons have been released.
Co-accused
Co-accused total 3 jana.
Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the petitioner was taken on remand in this case on 6/8/2024. Offences are triable by magistrates, and similarly situated co-accused persons so have been directed to be released on bail by this court by order dated so, copies of which are filed and taken on record, and after hearing the Land Council for the state to submit that the petitioner has got criminal antecedent, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 12.
May I please? 392, 109, 114, and 411. One of the co-accused, your lordship,
Remanded on 18/4/2024.
18/4.
My lord.
The order
My lord.
or the Land Council for the petition, Land Council for the state, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the petitioner was taken on remand in this case.
My lord.
Taken on remand in this case on 18/4/2024, and similarly situated co-accused, namely so has been directed to be released on bail in BLAPL number so by order dated so, copy of this is filed and taken on record, and after hearing the Land Council for the state to submit that the petitioner has got criminal antecedent, I am inclined to release on bail allowed.
Item 13.
Then, my lord, petitioner is questioned since 16/8/2024, my lord, for the offence on alias 21B and 25 NDPS Act.
16/8/24.
My lord.
Aukee co-accused
My lord, at page 15, my lord.
Heard the Land Council for the petitioner, Land Council for the state, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the petitioner.
My objection is the charge sheet investigation not completed.
On 16/8/2024, and quantity of brown sugar stated to have been seized from the possession of the petitioner is 29.2 grams, which is lesser than commercial quantity, and therefore bar under section 37 of the NDPS Act is not applicable, and the investigation of the case has made substantial progress, and similarly situated co-accused.
No, similar situated. No. From his possession, the brown sugar was seized. He was
Satnam Singh,
the from the pocket of the present petitioner, the brown sugar was seized.
But Satnam Singh
was
there,
present with the present petitioner.
and one of the co-accused, namely Satnam Singh, has been directed to be released on bail in BLAPL number 10319 of 2024 as per order dated 18/10/2024. And after hearing the Land Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Oblige.
Item 14.
It is a bench bail jump matter, Your Lordship. Now the present petition in custody. The warrant has
Released on bail on 10/1/2018. NBW issued on 21/8/2023.
NBW take bail na?
21/8/2023.
21/8/23.
Arrested on 5/10/24.
5/10
2024.
23
24.
24. ବର୍ଷେ କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇଲେ?
The conducting counsel for the trial court to expire so that the steps could not be taken.
ଆପଣ ବି ଭୁଲିଗଲେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ଅଛି 302 ରେ Art the Learning Council for the Petitioner Learning Council for the state. Considering the submission that the petitioner was directed to be released on bail also, and due to non-taking of steps, non-bailable was arrested on bail allowed. Yes,
Item 15.
Kindly call this matter next week, Lords. I have one copy. I have to 10 minutes.
कौन पाई क्यों
Only one co-accused I have received allowed by
you have to give him the copy to verify.
Yes.
You have received the case diary?
Yes, ma'am.
Learning Council for the petitioner handed over the bail order of a co-accused to the Learning Council for the state, who has received the case diary and seeks some time to verify the claim of verity put of this matter on 20th of December 2020.
Grateful.
Item 16.
Item 16, Lordship, prefer after vacation.
What is your good name?
Satyabrata Das, S. Das.
Mr. Satyabrata Das, Land Council, appearing for the petitioner, 6 for an adjournment. Please this matter. January of the line.
Item 17.
ये पाइए जल्दी केथरे
No, my lord. Case diary.
केस डायरी ऑफ क्रिमिनल एंटीसीडेंट नहीं ऐसे है स्टेटस रिपोर्ट अभी नहीं ऐसे है ना
17 में कैंडिडेट टेकन आफ्टर vacation.
Good. Item 17.
My lord.
अच्छा, you have got power.
My lord.
मैं case diary में कल first time.
सौभाग्य कुमार दास ने तो
S.K. Tripathi.
Mr. S.K. Tripathi, Land Council, appearing for the petitioner, 6 for an adjournment. बाकी सब सेम रखी देवे. January 2025 CDCA आसीबो, status report आसीबो. Yes.
Item 18.
May I please remember case of 302. My lord, I pray, my lord, one thing. In 5 years, only 80 witnesses are examined.
Status report आसीबो.
I pray the opening week, if possible, my lord.
Case diary deposition copy दिया.
दे
कितना साकी लेनी?
8टा ହେଇଛି 4टा ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି.
The Learning Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since केबेटू?
Since 8/1/2019.
8/1/2019, and in the trial court, out of total साकी कितने?
35, my lord.
ठीक से देखी कौन?
35.
Out of 35 charge sheet witness कितने जन?
8.
8 witnesses have been examined. आगुर बेल ले जाइए
No. This is the first bail.
Okay. The Learning Council for the petitioners shall hand over the deposition copies of witnesses to the Learning Council.
They
to the within a week, let them. You have received the case diary?
No, my lord.
CD and criminal antecedent be called for. Status report be called for. January issue.
Oblige.
Item 19.
Petitioner before your lordship is a lady and she is in custody since 5/9/2024.
Here alleged offence under section 318 subclause 4, 316 subclause 5, 35 of the BNS
कौन
Act.
छोड़ा ये IPC ର କଣ?
Is again, she was working as a staff of the bank.
IPC ର offence ଟା କଣ ନା?
420 and my lord
406.
420 and my lord that
What amount you have misappropriated?
that ମିଶିକି ଦି ଜଣ ମିଶିକି 8,50,610 ଟଙ୍କା ସର୍ଟେଜ ଅଛି
ମାନେ କିଏ କି?
Branch manager and
return bail by your lordship.
Your husband and you?
ନା ନା husband no, ସେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି manager, ମୁଁ ହଉଛି staff. Manager ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି.
He was with both the accused person. Double two number of key. Double key.
ହଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ co-accused କଣ bail ରେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା your lordship was pleased to allow. Please.
Harish Barak is the manager.
You are in custody since when?
My lord, I'm in custody since
5/9/24.
Aye.
Heard the London Council for the Petitioner and Council for the State. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner, that the petitioner, who is a lady, and कौन से थिले?
ये आज्ञा थिले BS
से थिले
कोड लिखते हैं कौन?
FR अच्छे ये से थिले आज्ञा से BSE
BSE नमिता को ऑडिट पे चाबी मागेरु से
BSE
हां BSE
BSE
B for
capital B.
अच्छा BSE आप वो कौन पूछ रहे हैं?
से गुड़ा प्राइवेट फाइनेंस कंपनी एवर NBFC कंपनी
नाटा टे देखि लिख देबे अछि एक बार
DVARA
हां
KGFS
सेकंड लाइन ब्रैकेट से कौन गुड़ा
NBFC
ब्रैकेट एंड ये लेडी लिखियो तो and is in judicial custody 5 na likhile and the offences are triable by magistrate and the branch manager of NBFC company, namely Harish Kumar Bari, has already been directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 10314 of 2024 by order dated 18/10/2024. Copy of which is filed and taken on record. And after hearing the London Council for the State and taking into account the proviso to sections 1, so say 437(1) ର ଏବେ ନୂଆଟା ଦେଖିଦେବେ ଯୋଉ BNS ହେଲା ସେଇଟାକୁ ଦେଖିକି କରିଦେବେ. I'm inclined to release from
Item 20.
Item 20 मतलब kindly have a glance to order dated 16/11/2022.
ठीक है
Yes. 16/11/2022, my lord directed the IIC Bikrampur police station to remain present, my lord. The IIC is also present. In this case, by the order dated 26/8/2022, my lord directed to obtain instruction whether 82/83 process has been issued or not. Here the petitioner was earlier before this honorable court and withdrew the bail application with the submission that he already arrested. Thereafter, he filed application for anti-suit bail. Case of the year 2013, therefore, my lord directed to obtain instruction whether 82/83 process initiated or not.
Why the IIC was asked to remain present?
My lord,
Why the IAC said
My lord, order dated 16/11/2022.
16/11?
2022.
Land Council for the State submits that he has received the case diary, but in order to apply this court about the police has been presence of so and so.
The inspector in charge Bikrampur police station shall remain present in the person.
कौन है 2/11/2022 रे कौन थी इतला
ସେଥିରେ 2013 केस
comprehensive affidavit relating to the status of so and so. Land Council submit that he has received the case diary and he has given time to verify what is the deposit amount collected so and so. Petitioner submitted one of the co-accused was the agent or on bail and appears the case. The arrested and seized also let the Land Council opinion put
Miller kindly have glanced to order dated 16/9/2022. It appears that when the petitioner approached this court for first time in BLAPL number 12188 of 2014, the same was disposed of as withdrawn, and a submission was made by the Learned Council for the petitioner that petitioner Hemant Kumar Samantray has already been arrested. Learned Council for the petitioner seeks some time to obtain instruction on such aspect. Thereafter, before that, on 26/8/2022, 26/8. Since it is a case of the year 2013, let Learned Council for the state obtain instruction as to whether process under section 82. My lord, IAC.
What is your instruction, Mr. IAC?
Sir, namaskar.
ये जो एक केसटा होची 2013 मसियार आउ एपर्यंत से कहउचंती जे से अरेस्ट हिनादी बेली एंटीसिपेटरी बेल फाइल करचंती तो आधेरे आमे जानिया को चाहिथिलु जे 2013 मसियार केस हेतले एथरे 82 83 प्रोसेस इशू हेची की
हेनी सर से केस सर पीसीएस हेची आ जणे अरेस्ट हेतिले जणे हाई कोर्ट बेल रे सर आस्तिले आ 7 जन को नारी सर जो हेमंत कुमार सामंतरा एंड अदर्स 6 जन को नारी सर वारंट इशू हेकी सर जाइतिला लोकल थाना को सर जेकी 2021 रे वारंट इशू हेतिला सर
तो ए पर्यंत से माने केस रे अरेस्ट हसे हिना दीता माने
हेई नांती सर
अच्छा ठीक
सर नमस्कार
को नाटा
ना ललिता प्रधान
Lalita Pradhan.
Lalita Pradhan.
Lalita Pradhan, the inspector in charge of Bikrampur police station, is present. Yes, who is the counsel?
I'm on receiving.
Yes.
Okay. The last occasion order dated 22/2022. She directed the concerned IAC to give the figure, the chat that contains the names of the depositors and amount deposited and to be refunded. 22/11/2022.
सर नमस्कार सर सर सेतेबेले सर से जे थिले आईओ सर से ऑलरेडी डिपॉजिट करथिले सर किछि जनकर तांकर ना डिटेल्स एड्रेस सेतिरे सर किछि तांकर सर रिफंड हेनी सर रिफंड पर्यंत हेई नाही सर
I didn't see that order.
Yeah, their amount होची 1 crore 15 lakhs.
Yes.
Misappropriation case. आउ दीटा कंपनी रु येची आउ तांकर आमे क्वेरी हेइथिला इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग ऑफिसर को जे टोटल केते जण डिपोजिटर एई जो टंका 1 crore 15 lakhs डिपोजिट करिसेंती एवं केते अमाउंट जनका डिपोजिट करचंती एवं सेमाने किछि डिपोजिट अमाउंट किछि पाई जाइचंती की एई जिंस गुडाको आपन को गोटे चार्ट करिकिनी दबाकू थिला तो ता विषय कोन आपन कर इंस्ट्रक्शन मैडम
सर सर सेडा ऑलरेडी सर दिया हेची सर डिपोजिट निजे आईओ जाई दिया हेची सर
The file is not supplied to me. It is the noting that disposed of. Kindly adjourn the matter next week.
No, you can take the entire thing on the pen drive.
Yes, I am having the pen drive.
ये order to comply कर दियंतु
My lord.
ये portion दाऊ hello.
One submission.
And the chart shall contain, pura clear achi, the chart shall contain name of the depositor, amount deposited, date of deposit, refund of money if any to them by the company. So madam, the order will, if you have not gone through that order, the order will be sent to you by the London State Council. So comply that order. So this amount has been, it is vaguely stated that it is 1 crore 15 lakhs and in the two companies, but the order has been passed that how many depositors deposited and each of the depositor how much money they deposited, what is the date of deposit, whether they have got any refund of the amount or not. All these things in a chart you are to submit, right?
Namaskar, sir. Hello, sir.
And that apart, it was submitted that you have got, Mr. Counsel, there are 5 criminal antecedents against you. As it appears, somewhere it is mentioned that
Yes, 5 criminal antecedents.
5 criminal antecedents. So, what is your comprehensive affidavit about the status of those cases?
I'm taking instruction regarding, because I do not know whether any criminal antecedent regarding the same offense is pending or not.
That is, once you accept the brief, why are you not going through the previous orders which have been passed in this case? This order was passed on way back on 14/10/2022. Let the London Council for the petitioner obtain instruction in respect of such cases and file a comprehensive affidavit relating to the status of those cases. State Council देले जे 5टा केस आपनको नारे अछि एवं तार डिटेल मध्ये आपनको देले तापरे चुपचाप रही गले कुआ हितला ऑर्डर कंप्लाइड नो and it is a 2021 anticipatory bail matter. Why you to be pending?
Next week, next Friday, I will take instruction and file the complaints there.
And you surrender and move for bail.
One instruction I have got regarding this case particularly.
No, what is the offense here?
420 is offense, price cheat money sir.
Magistrate tribal offense upon surrender kari bail move karo. Co-accused के जाइए bail ले.
ठीक है फिर आगे बुझी next Friday ठीक है.
और मैं लिखी दो जी claim of parity अपन लिखी दो लेकिन hard the London Council for the petition.
One submission.
For this case. The petitioner has got 5 criminal antecedents and the amount of misappropriation is more than 1 crore. Therefore, we are not intending to release the petition or bail, surrender, move for bail. Same shall be disposed of, courts below, expeditiously. Claim of parity, the co-accused shall be taken into account. Yes, next.
One submission may be added. Out of the amount, I have paid 33 lakhs.
Yes, next.
Item 21.
Item 21.
That may be taken into consideration.
Item 21.
Yes.
Last occasion, Lordship. The CD and criminal antecedent was called for. I pray for some of the time.
No, the query that was made on 6/12/2024 as to whether any co-accused persons have been arrested and if so, the status of the bail application. That is how the case was argued.
I pray next week only.
He appear करना दी तो non appears को dismiss कर दिया for non prosecution. Yes, next.
Item 22.
Next. of the day, those surety documents, the names, address, and the those ROR, etc. There's all those documents, and you are to supposed to verify whether those documents are authentic documents and those sureties are genuine or not, and whether they are ready and willing to take the petitioner on bail. All these things that will be noted down in that order. So in that way, you obtain the instruction, and it is posted after Xmas holiday. The date will be there in the website in the evening hours.
Your Lordships, can it be after 10th January? Because I'm traveling for a week.
All right, 10th January.
After
10th January, parade of the week. Yes. That will come on a Friday.
Oblige, Your Lordships.
And along with this BLAPL number, so on. Yes.
Item 29.
That Mr. Achyutananda Patnaik. ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ ରତ୍ନ ପଣ୍ଡାଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇଯାଇଛି। ଆଜ୍ଞା। ସିଏ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ? ସେ ତ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ବି ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି।
Name is there. Amulya Ratna Panda name is there.
ଏଟା ରେଗୁଲାର ବେଲ୍ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଗୁଡାକ ଯୋଗାଯୋଗ କରନ୍ତୁ ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ ରତ୍ନ ପଣ୍ଡାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଫୋନ ନମ୍ବରରେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ହେଲା। ଆପଣ କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ ପାଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି?
My lord, case diary ଅଛି, last action directed to the additional session judge Khordha to give the report.
ସେ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆସିଯାଇଛି, ମୁଭ୍ କରିବା ଲୋକ ତ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ। I'm passing it over.
Item 30.
Mr. Maharana. Maharana, case diary ଅଛି?
Case diary.
Item number 30. BLAPL 3001 of 20.
Case diary
ଅଛି ତ? Pass over.
Item 31.
Yes, Mr.
I am in busy mind.
Yes.
I would prefer
Thirty-two.
Lordship, item 32 start verification of the bailiff's report is awaited.
Last order was passed on 22/11/2024.
Lordship.
Yes, he has handed over to you the names, address, and documents of the
Bailiffs.
local sureties. So, what happened? What is your IIC's report about the?
It is genuine and willing. They've obtained
report again.
genuine and
Address verification aguru ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା। The Land and Council for the state has produced the report received from IIC Bhanjanagar Police Station that the documents of the local sureties are authentic and the bailers are genuine, and they are also willing to be the sureties for the petitioner. Earlier, it has been already verified that the address furnished by the petitioner in the cause title is correct. Keepit Roy
Lordship. Lordship. 30/8/2020 Lordship. 8/1/2020 डेट ऑफ बर्थ
आगु बेल जमा जाई ना थी
नहीं
considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 8/1/2020 and after going through the status report submitted by the London trial court wherein it is mentioned that out of 24 charge sheet witness, 5 witnesses have been examined and one of the co-accused who was granted interim bail did not surrender after the expiry of interim bail period for which non-bailable warrant of arrest has been issued against him. And the said case has been splitted off and after hearing the London Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on interim bail for a period of 3 months. While not inclining to release the petitioner on bail on merits in view of the commercial quantity of ganja seized and bar under section 37 of the NDPS Act. I am inclined to release the petitioner on interim bail for a period of 3 months, subject to condition that Kobi Naik and Kobi Naik, son of Somnath Naik of Rodosa in a and Ghana Kichilekondin and Saurav Naik, son of Mulia Naik, shall be the 2 local sureties for the petitioner. While on interim bail, the petitioner shall appear before the London trial court on each date to which the case is posted and will be posted and shall not try to tamper with the evidence and shall not indulge in any criminal activities, violation of any terms and conditions, or entail cancellation of it. Yes.
Item 33.
We call for a status report since 5 witnesses were examined.
Status report asi ପହଞ୍ଚିଛି
ଏବେ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଟା ଅଛି ନା ସରିଗଲାଣି ମୁଁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ପାଇପାରୁନି
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଟା ଲୋକାଲ କାଉନସିଲ କୁ ପଚାରିଲେନି
ଜେଲରୁ ଆସିଥିଲା ଯୋଉ ନମ୍ବର ଗୁଡା ଆସିଥିଲା ସେ ନମ୍ବର
ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଆସିଥିଲା ଜୁଲାଇ ମାସରେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ଟୋଟାଲ 21ଟା ୱିଟନେସ ତା ଦେହରୁ 5ଟା ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ 4ଟାକୁ ଡିକ୍ଲାଇନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯେନେ 5 4 9 ଗଲା ଆହୁରି 12ଟା ୱିଟନେସ ରହିଲେଣି କିଛି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ all right peruse the status report dated 25/7/2024 the London Council for the petitioner submits that in the meantime since more than 4 months have already elapsed and is not able to get instruction regarding the status of the case, let a status report be called for. So, in view of such submission, let a status report be called for from the London trial court. File be placed before so and so, usual order for the matter will be listed after Xmas holidays. Yes.
Item 34.
What's this one? In the meantime, my judgment has been passed.
The London Council for the petitioner submits that since trial is already over and judgment has been pronounced by the trial court, this bail application has become infructuous. In view of the submission, bail appeal is disposed of. Yes, next.
Item 35.
State will take instruction. The state will take instruction on the IAC.
State has to take instruction. On what aspect?
Regarding 11 antecedent.
I pray some time.
ସେ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ସବୁ କେସରେ ବେଲ୍
ଦେଇଛି
So that needs to be verified to the concerned. କାରଣ ବେଲ୍ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର all right. As per order dated 22/11/2024, the Learned Council for the state was asked to verify the correctness of the averments made in the comprehensive affidavit filed by the Learned Council for the petitioner relating to the status of 11 cases, 11 criminal antecedents against the petitioner. So, Learned Council would state take some further time put up this matter after Xmas holidays.
Item 36.
Ma'am, the last occasion directed the State Council to take instruction regarding the surety held by the petitioner.
Local sureties.
That has not received. The communication was made on 25/11.
Learned Council for the state submits that communication has already been made to the concerned IAC for verification of the documents of the local sureties, but it is yet to be received. The instruction is yet to be received.
As per my instruction, police has verified that.
Next week, matter will be listed next week. This matter on 40 December 2024.
Item 37.
Ma'am, the last occasion directed to take instruction and a judgment of
Learned Council submit that some of the coercive instructions have been granted bail. He filed the bail order copy. Yes, what is the operative part of the order? Manish Sisodia case ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
Manish Sisodia case. Yes.
କୋଉ paragraph ଟା କଣ?
Running page of
Charge has been framed recently on 18/11/24.
23, running page 23.
23.
My lord.
ମାନେ
Observation, my lord.
ତାପରେ discussion କଣ ହେଇଛି ନା ନାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉ non obstance clause ଗୁଡାକ ରହିଛି ତା ଉପରେ କଣ discussion କରିକିନି
Para 38 also. 38. Running page 24. That decision of division bench of this. Considering the application of the petition therein who is receiver of the arrested and already recovered, the said petition were arrested since they and the connecting FIR was registered and punishable under section. He was also released on bail.
Para 7 has been quoted here also. Page 25. Adverting to the prayer of the grant of bail In instant case, it is pointed out that by the learned counsel for the ED that the complaint case is at the stage of the framing of charges. Here, charge has been framed.
Just come to paragraph number 39.
And thereafter 47.
Page number 25.
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph 39.
The light specific
In the light of the specific operations of the court, the paragraph 20 and the first order, we are not inclined to accept the submission of law and say that the provision of 45 would come in the way of consideration of application of the applicant for granting of a bail. Thereafter, from the first order of this court, it is clear that an assurance given at the bar on behalf of the prosecution that they shall conclude the trial by taking appropriate step within 6 to 8 months. In view of the said statement, thus this court did not consider the application of the appellant for bail at that stage, however granting liberty to petition to move a fresh application for the bail in case of a change of circumstances. Very different.
No, and in case the trial is protracted and proceeded at a snail's speed in the next one. तापर पढ़ो अरे
and proceeded in the next 3 months. Though this court observed that if any application for bail was filed on the ground on mentioned paragraph 29, the same would be considered by the trial court without being influenced by a dismiss of the earlier bail application. Including the present judgment, however, it is clarified that the observation made by this court with regard to right to the speedy trial would be taken into consideration. The liberty would also granted to the appellant to file an application for interim bail in case ill of health and medical emergency due to illness of his wife. If peruse of his impugned judgment and order to reveals through the learned single judge of the High Court has dismissed the application for bail on merit on medical ground, it is permitted the appellant to visit his residence to meet his wife. It could thus clear it is be seen that the court this court except the trial will conclude within 6 to 8 months. The liberty was reserved in appropriate affairs if the trial did not conclude within the period of 6 to 8 months. The liberty was also granted in this case. The trial proceed at a nail space in next 3 months. A peruse of the material placed on record would clear reveals that far from the trial being concluded within the period of 6 to 8 months, it even yet to be commenced. Though in the first order of this court, liberty would reserve to move a fresh bail application if the trial proceed at nail space within the period of 3 months from the date of the said order. The commencement of a trial is yet to see the light of the day. In this circumstance, in the view of the first order of this court, the appellant was entitled to renew his request. When the appellant renewed his request, the London Special Judge Public Trial Court as well as the High Court was required to consider the said application.
You come to page number 35, paragraph 53.
The court further observed that over a period of time, the trial courts and the high courts have forgotten a very well set principle of law. Bail is not to be withheld as a punishment. For our experience, we can say that it appears that the trial courts and the high courts attempt to play safe in the matter of granting bail. The principle that bail is rule and a refusal is an expression at the time following in the bench. On the account non-granting of bail, even in straightforward open and short case, this court is flooded with hog number of bail applications, therefore adding to the hog tendency. It is high time that the trial court and the high court should recognize the principle that bail is rule and jail is exception matter. In the present case, in the ED matter as well as the CBI matter, 493 witness has been named. The case involved thousands of pages of document and over lakhs of pages digitized document. It is thus clear that there is not even to remote the possibility of the trial being concluded in the near future. In our view, keeping the appellant behind the bar for an unlimited period of time in the hope of speedy complete of trial would deprive his fundamental right to liberty under Article 21 of Constitution. As observed time and again, the prelonging in occur before being pronounced guilty of the offense should not be permitted to become punishment
Similar
without trial.
thing, you see that if you place 45 PML, actually
35. 45 that is 47.
the parametria provision is there also in the NDPS Act, section 37.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that was also considered in that Muhammad Muslim case, that merely because these provisions are there, if the accused is for a detained for a longer period and there is no trial, then in spite of that provision, he can be granted bail.
Yes,
Bar is not applicable. So similarly, this has been done. In this case, what is your period of detention?
Period of detention matter since 2020 matter he has custody.
What is the date actually?
Matter 31/12/2020.
31
31/12 31/12/2020.
31/12
Yes, my lord.
2020.
My lord. And then in this case, thereafter he was remanded in this case. Arrested since it matter 17/7/2023 remanded.
17/7/2023 2023
Yes, ma'am.
কিন্তু ଅନ୍ୟ କେସରେ ଆପଣ କଷ୍ଟଡି ଅଛନ୍ତି
main schedule cases, schedule offenses. On schedule offense, my lord also granted interim bail to the peasant petitioner.
ଏ କେସରେ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଥର ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ?
I mean, only first. This is the first time.
First time.
This is the first time.
There is also no delay in this case.
So ଏଇଟାରେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି 17/7/2023ରେ ନେଲେ ତ ଏଇ ତ ବର୍ଷେ କେତେ ଦିନ ଜମା ହଉଛି?
Recent 18/11 month charge time is
18/11
18/11/2024 charge time.
In this case, the peasant petitioner was only marketing manager. All the co-accused, branch manager and
that ସେଇଟା କ'ଣ କୁହାଗଲା ଯେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଲଙ୍ଗର ପିରିୟଡ ରହିଥିବେ ତାହେଲେ 45 କୁ ଥିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବେଲ ଦିଆଯିବ। ତେଣୁ ଏଇଟାରେ ତ ଆପଣ ଲଙ୍ଗର ପିରିୟଡ ରହୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 45 ଟାକୁ ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଏ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। 45 ହଉଛି ଯେ ଯାହା ଆଭେଲେବଲ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ଅଛି ତାକୁ ଆସସ୍ ଧରିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ you are not guilty of the offense.
Overall, in 3 schedule offenses, if there is the trial, the investigation is not concluded till date. Because was
you are now charged. So ଯାହା ବି ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ଯଦି ତୋର କେସ୍ ହଉଛି ଯେ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ କୁ ଯଦି ବି ଆକ୍ସେପ୍ଟ କରାଯାଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ସେ ଅଫେନ୍ସ ହିଁ ମେକ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ହଉନି, then matter is different.
This is the real case.
Then you have to satisfy an argument on merit. It is not a case why this matter was kept and I asked you to produce the that decision. That decision is almost similar that is that Muhammad Muslim case. ସେଇ ଲୋକଟା ବି ମଧ୍ୟ ତା ଦେହରେ 7 ବର୍ଷ ରହିଥିଲା, ତାର ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ସରି ନଥିଲା, ତାପରେ 37 କୁ କନସିଡର करे, ଆର୍ଟିକଲ 21 କୁ କନସିଡର କରିକି ବେଲ ଦିଆଗଲା। ୟା ଦେହରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର detention period is only 1 year and 4 months, and what he says that charge has already been framed.
Till date,
what are the number of witnesses in this case?
My lord, in the Manish Sisodia case, only 17 months he has in custody. Para 49.
এই কেসରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ରେ କେତେଟା ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଅଛି? Yes, Mr. Nayak. Yes. What is your instruction?
48 charge sheet witness. And my lord, 67 documents. And in the 3 co-accused was also granted bail by the court below.
Only thing, since charges is framed recently, you can direct to complete the proceeding within 6 months.
No, which court it is pending?
Before my lord, special judge.
Sir.
Session judge comes special judge under this one.
You can complete within 6 months.
All right. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was taken into custody in connection with another case on 31/12/2020, but he was taken on remand in this case on 17/7/2023, and there are 48 charge sheet witnesses and 67 documents which are to be proved in this case as per charge sheet, and there would be delay in trial, and therefore the bail application of the petitioner may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the petitioner relied upon the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Manish Sisodiya versus Directorate of Enforcement, reported in reference, wherein it is held as follows. Quote paragraph number 49. (49, 50). (53), 54, कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो. 56 and 57. I know. It is submitted by the land counsel for the petitioner that in the aforesaid case, the offense was also under Section 3 of Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and the Honorable Supreme Court took into account the provision under Section 45 of the 2002 Act, and taking into account the period of detention and that the trial has not commenced and the petitioner has been deprived of a right to speedy trial, has granted bail to the petitioner.
Quake is also Quake is also granted bail by the lower court also. In PR
Has
bond.
been granted
Bail by the lower court on PR bond.
He further submits that the co-accused, ତା ନାଁ କଣ?
Umashankar Patra
Umashankar Patra
and Bhubaneswar
Mahapatra have been granted bail by the London trial court.
By the trial court on PR bond.
By the trial court. Stop. Mr. Vivekanand Nayak, Land Counsel, Special Counsel appearing for the state of Odisha, for the Director of Enforcement, submits that the charge has already been framed against the petitioner on 18/11/2024, and if 6 months time is granted, the prosecution case would be closed. and all the relevant witnesses should be produced before the learned trial court, and therefore the learned trial court may be directed to expedite the trial. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, the nature and gravity of the accusation, uh, and since the petitioner has committed an economic offense and he has also got criminal antecedents, and due to the and as per charge sheet, due to the activities of the petitioner and the co-accused persons, the Union Bank of India has suffered total wrongful loss of 18,79,35,713 rejection order লেখা হয়েছে bracket excluding applicable interest which has been done after the accused persons entered into criminal conspiracy, while not inclining to release the petitioner on bail, the London trial court is directed to expedite the trial and proceed with the trial on day-to-day basis, keeping in view the provision under section 309 of the CRPC বর্তমান সেটাকে দেখিয়ে দেবে তার ইয়েটা and conclude the trial within a period of 6 months. The Learning Council for the director of so and so has made a submission that the witnesses should be produced on each date and no adjournment would be sought for from the side of the prosecution. So the petitioner shall cooperate with the trial court for early disposal of the case. Stop. The petitioner is at liberty to renew the prayer for bail if the case is not concluded within the aforesaid period. 6 months from the date of receipt of the order, a copy of the order be communicated to the Learning Trial Court by the registered judicial for compliance. Yes.
But he has no criminal action except this case. No criminal action.
You said that he was taken into judicial custody
in schedule offense he has arrested. In 3 schedule offense he was arrested.
Yes.
Then arising this PML Act arising out of schedule offense.
Oh.
Then he first arrested.
No. That means 3 offense means it is
This arising of this case.
Yes, separate case. And the separate case.
Separate.
Separate
No,
case.
no. Schedule offense means.
So counsel, it is not one case. You are to face trial in 3 cases.
Yes.
Is it not correct?
No. that my lord has in this type of offense schedule offense is different
type of offenses ହେଲେ କଣ ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ହବ କି ସେ ପରା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଯଦି
ତିନିଟା କେସ୍ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି
ହଁ
ଆପଣ
ତିନିଟା କେସ୍ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ର ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ଅନୁସାରେ ତିନୋଟି କେସ୍ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ହେଲା ଅନ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ କେସ୍ PMLA arising out of that
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ
case
ସମାନ ହେଇଥାଉ ବା ଯାହା ବି ହଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ
Yes.
ତିନୋଟି କେସ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ ହେଇଛି ଏବଂ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକଟିରେ
not PMLA Act ଏଇ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ
ଓ ତିନିଟା ମୁଁ କହିଲି PMLA ଆକ୍ଟ ବୋଲି you have got 3 cases against you that is his submission ହେଲା yes
Item 38.
Maybe. My lord, item 38. Last occasion, the government has filed the antecedent, which is incomplete also, my lord. So it's
which is
incomplete, my lord. And serial number 8 and 10 not concerned to this case.
But the state has filed a list of 11 number of cases which are instituted against the petitioner as per the report submitted by the inspector in charge of Bidanas police station. It is taken record. It has been supplied which seeks some time to obtain instruction in those cases and file a comprehensive affidavit. How कौन है What is your complaint?
My lord, comprehensive affidavit.
कौन है तार status गुड़ा कौन?
My lord,
अच्छी pending अच्छी ना sorry.
pending some 8 cases are pending, my lord.
नहीं 11 रू कितना केस पेंडिंग अच्छी?
11, my lord, I have given the numbers, my lord.
11
out of 20 cases, my lord, not and 11 cases. That's why I said it is incomplete, my lord.
और ଆପଣ କଣ କମେଇକି କଣ କେସ୍ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି? ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋ ନାଁରେ 20ଟା ଅଛି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ 11ଟା କଣ?
That I have to take instruction and make it.
ଟୋଟାଲ କେତେଟା କେସ୍ ଆପଣ
Total out of 20 cases, 12 cases I have been acquitted, my lord. And rest 8 cases is pending against me.
It's all right. Criminal antecedent mane jo that includes also the cases in which you have been acquitted.
Acquitted, yes.
Hello, that does not exclude him.
Yes, yes.
ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କେସ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆଜି ପାଇଲେ verify and when he is giving the information it should be correctly given when the learned counsel for the petitioner is fair enough to say that this
More cases
petitioner has got more cases.
That I will verify that. And for your lordship's convenience, I have filed
20th you take up. The learned counsel for the petitioner has filed a comprehensive affidavit indicating the status of 20 criminal cases.
my lord.
The same is taken on record. Copy of the comprehensive affidavit has already been served on the learned counsel for the petitioner.
I filed the all judgment copy also.
The learned counsel for the state had filed a list of 11 number of cases which according to the IIC of Bidanasi police station instituted against the petitioner as per the report submitted by hello. Let the IIC Bidanasi police station file an affidavit as to whether the comprehensive affidavit filed by the petitioner mentions the correct state of affairs or not, and why, and if so, why he has omitted to mention 9 more cases which were instituted against the petitioner. It shall appear through virtual mode on 20th of December 2024. Free copy of the order be handed over to the land council for this.
Item 39.
May I please
Yeah,
elaborate?
item 39.
And
So for the
stop.
first item is concerned that the modified comprehensive affidavit served on 29, 6/12. Modified. Your earlier comprehensive affidavit withdrawn and 6/12 further a comprehensive affidavit has been filed. Copy sought. We have communicated, not yet obtained. It takes some time. So for the first
verification whether
for
it corrects the correct state of affairs.
So 9016.
All right, the 9016, the first item, Learning Council for the State submits that he has received the corrected comprehensive affidavits filed by the Learning Council for the petitioner relating to the status of criminal cases instituted against the petitioner, and he has already sought for instruction from the concerned IAC on this comprehensive affidavit, and the matter may be taken up next week. This matter on 20th of December 2024. Yes, along with
Sub item, sub item, let's say order dated as 6/12/2024. And all the accused person already released on bail, মানে same putting.
ଆସିବ 20 ତାରିଖ ଏକାଠି ଏଟା କଣ କନେକ୍ଟେଡ କେସ୍ ନୁହେଁ କି?
ହଁ କନେକ୍ଟେଡ କେସ୍ ସମସ୍ତେ ବେଲ ଲଷ୍ଟ ଲାଷ୍ଟ
2012-2024. Yes.
Item 40.
Yeah, I may be before submission advance. I may be excused. Last occasion the
Item 43.
Item 43 laws. Kindly pass over laws.
CD is here.
Yes, my lord.
Item 44.
Not here, my lord.
CD criminal antecedent ପାଇଁ ରହିଥିଲା.
Yes, my lord.
Lord,
Last date, my lord directed my learned friend to verify the evidence of Rajkumar Bhumia and
Desa
Podiami.
My lord.
Both the accused person implicated the present petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Both the witnesses.
My lord.
May I press it, my lord?
Just a minute. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner Kosa Madi is similarly situated like Masa, Sodi and Bala alias Bola Madkami, who were released on bail so and so. Learned counsel for the state submits that even though wife of the deceased, namely Gita Kabasi, has not stated the name of the petitioner in connection with the abduction of the deceased. However, there are other two witnesses, namely Ramkumar Bhumia and Desa Padiami, who have implicated the petitioner in the abduction of the deceased. ସେମାନେ କୌଣସି ଆକୁ କହିନଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ ଯିଏ ବେଲ ରେ ଯାଇଛି?
No.
No, my lord.
Then how do
No,
you...
no, my lord. I am pressing it, my lord. I am pressing the statement of Desa Podiami, my lord.
No, is it your first application or earlier?
No, this is my first application, my lord.
So what is your custody date?
Custody, my lord.
11/4/2022.
Yes, my lord.
11/4/2022.
My lord.
So under what offenses charge sheet has been submitted?
Charge sheet, my lord. 147, 148,
148,
364.
Yes.
302.
Yes.
121. 121A. 506. 149 of the IPC. Then, my lord, section 25 of the Arms Act, my lord. Then, my lord, section 13, 16(1)A, 18, 20.
13, 16(1)A,
18, 20 of the UAP Act. And another, my lord, section 17 of Criminal Law Amendment Act, my lord.
The present petitioner belongs to Chhattisgarh. The wife of deceased, he could not identify the present petitioner. But other witness, Desa Podiami and
that was your submission.
My lord.
कौन है कौन अपन कहिबे?
My lord, Desa Podiami is stating about the abduction, my lord. କହିଛି ସେ. May I read it, my lord? Lord, ମୋ ନାମ ଦେଶା ପଡ଼ିଆମି so and so, ପିତା so and so. ମୁଁ ଆମ ଗାଁ ପାଖ ଯୋଦ୍ରାଗୁଡ଼ାର ମୁୟା କବାସୀକୁ ଜାଣିଛି। ଗତ 15/12/2017 ତାରିଖ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ରାତ୍ର ମୁଁ ଆମ ଗାଁ ପାଖ ଟେମୁରୁପାଲି ଗାଁକୁ ନାଟ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲି। ଯୋଦ୍ରାଗୁଡ଼ାର ମୁୟ କବାସୀ ତାର ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ମଧ୍ୟ ନାଟ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ।
Muya Kabasi is the deceased.
My lord,
Muya
Muya Kabasi is the deceased.
କଣ ନା ମୁଁ
Muya Kabasi.
MUYA.
MU,
Kabasi.
Yes, my lord.
Is the deceased. What is the date of occurrence?
15/12/2017. ଗତ 15/12/2017 ତାରିଖ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ରାତ୍ର ମୁଁ ଆମ ଗାଁ ପାଖ ଟେମୁରୁପାଲି ଗାଁକୁ ନାଟ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲି। ଯୋନ୍ଦ୍ରାଗୁଡ଼ା ଗାଁର ମୁୟା କବାସୀ ତାର ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ମଧ୍ୟ ନାଟ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଆସି ନାଟ ଦେଖୁଥିଲେ। ସେହି ସମୟରେ ଛତିଶଗଡ଼ ଅଞ୍ଚଳର ନକ୍ସଲ ନେତା ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମଣ, ଉମେଶ, ସଞ୍ଜୁ, ଜଗା ଗୁଡୁ ସହିତ ମିଶି ଆମ ଅଞ୍ଚଳର ନକ୍ସଲର ମିଲିସିଆ ଭାବରେ କାମ କରୁଥିବା ଲୋକମାନେ ଯଥା ଜନ୍ଦ୍ରାଗୁଡା ଗାଁର ସମାକବାସୀ, ଦୁଲାକବାସୀ, ପଟ୍ଟିସୋଡି, ସୁକାସୋଡି, ଲାଚମାକବାସୀ, ଉଡିବେଟି, ଡମୁକବାସୀ, ଇର୍ମାକବାସୀ, ବାମନ କୁଞ୍ଜାମୀ, ଲଛୁବେଟି, ମହୁପଦର ଗାଁର ମାଡେ ଦୁରୁଆ, ଭୀମାମାଡି ମିଲଟ ଆ ନାଟା ଅଛି। ଦେନ୍ ମିଲଟ ଛତିଶଗଡ଼ ଚନ୍ଦାମେଟାର କୋସାମାଡି ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପିଟିସନର ମିଲଟ।
ଯୋଉମାନେ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ମଶା ଚୋଡି and ଭୋଲା ମାଡକାମି, they are not named by the
ଓନ୍ଲି ଗୀତା କବାସୀ ବି ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ କହିନଥିଲା କି ତା ନାଁ ବି କହିନି ମିଲଟ। ବଟ ଦେଶା ପଡିଆମି and another one is implicated this petitioner ମିଲଟ।
ଏଇ ଟାଇପର ସେ ଆର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ସେଇଆ
ସେମ୍ ମିଲଟ।
ସେ କଣ କଲେ ସେମାନେ ନେଇକିନି
ନେଇଗଲେ ବଳପୂର୍ବକ ନେଇଗଲେ। ତାର
ଡେଡ ବଡି କୋଉଠୁ ମିଳିଲା?
ନିୟର ଟେମ୍ପଲ ମାଇଲଟ।
କେବେ?
ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେ।
ତାର କିଛି ଦିନ ପରେ ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ପାଇଲେ ଯେ ମୁହାକବାସୀକୁ ନକ୍ସଲ ମାନେ ନେଇ ଡଙ୍ଗରିଗୁଡା ମହପଦର ଜନ୍ଦ୍ରାଗୁଡା କର୍ମିଟି ଗାଁ ଗୁଡିକରେ ବୁଲାଇ କର୍ମିଟି ଗାଁରେ ପ୍ରଜା କୋର୍ଟ କରିଲେ ଓ ସେ ପୋଲିସରେ କାମ କରୁଛି।
Abduction, nobody has seen the committing murder, but the present petitioner and others, they have abducted and the next day cause of death is totally
next day ବୋଲି କିଏ କହୁଛି? ମାନେ inquest is next day ରେ?
police ଦେଇଛି ସେ fact।
ଏମାନେ କୋଉଠି ଦେଖିଥିଲେ? ସେ ଯୋଉ
ନାଟ ଦେଖୁଥିଲେ, ଗୋଟେ ଯାତ୍ରା ହଉଥିଲା।
କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ?
that is
ମେଟ୍ରୁପାଲି, ସରି ଟେମୁରୁପାଲି।
ଟି
ସେଟା କୋଉ ଇଏର, କୋଉ ଜିଲ୍ଲାର?
ମିଲଟ that is ମାଲକାନଗିରି
ଟେମୁରୁପାଲି।
ମିଲଟ।
ଆଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଡେଡ ବଡି ମିଳିଲା ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେ ରେ, ସେଟା କୋଉଠି ମିଳିଲା?
ପୋଲିସ, ଏଟା ହଉଛି ପୋଲିସ ଏଫଆଇଆର ଦେଲା 19/12, 15/12 abduction, 19/12
ଡେଡ ବଡି ମିଳିଲା। ଏଫଆଇଆର କପି ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି? ଏଫଆଇଆର କପି
ନା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି। ନେକ୍ସଟ ସାର୍ କରନାହାନ୍ତି।
ନାଇଁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ସେଟା ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଡିଫେନ୍ସ କାଉନସିଲ ଫାଇଲଟା ତ ସେ
ଏଫଆଇଆର କଣ ଅନନୋନ ଲୋକ ନା କଣ?
ଏଫଆଇଆର ଅଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ଅନନୋନ ପର୍ସନ, କେବଳ ଯୋଉମାନେ ମାଓଇଷ୍ଟ ଲିଡର ସଞ୍ଜୁ, ଲଖନ।
ନାଇଁ ଏ ପିଟିସନର ନା
ପିଟିସନର ନଟ୍ ନେମ୍ଡ। ଏଫଆଇଆର ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର୍ଡ ଅଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ମାଓଇଷ୍ଟ ଲିଡର ସଞ୍ଜୁ, ଲଖନ, ଉମେଶ, ଜଗା, ଗୁଡୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ।
ତାହେଲେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସେଇ ଏଫଆଇଆର ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଡେଡ ବଡି ଟା ମିଳିଲା ବୋଲି 19 ତାରିଖରେ ନା କଣ?
ମାଇଲା
ପଢିଲେ ସେ ଲାଇନ ଟା।
ଆଜି 19/12/2017 ସକାଳ 7 ସମୟରେ କନେଷ୍ଟବଳ ସୁଆଂଶୁ ହଳଦୀକୁଣ୍ଡ ଗ୍ରାମ ଠାରେ ଥିବା ସମୟରେ ଖବର ପାଇଲୁ ଯେ ଗତକାଲି ସୋମବାର ରାତ୍ରରେ ଜନ୍ଦ୍ରାଗୁଡା ଜଣେ ଯୁବକ ମାଓବାଦୀ ମାନେ ଅପହରଣ କରି ତଣ୍ଟି ଚିପି ହତ୍ୟା କରି ସାଲିମ ମହୁପଦର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ରାସ୍ତାର ଗୁଆଗୁଡା ମନ୍ଦିର ପାଖରେ ମୁଖ୍ୟ ରାସ୍ତା ଉପରେ ପକାଇ ଚାଲିଯାଇଛି।
ସାଲିମି
ମହୁପଦର
ମେନ୍ ରୋଡ ଗୋଲିଆଗୁଡା ମନ୍ଦିର ପାଖରେ।
ଆଉ କଣ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଆଣ୍ଟିସିଡେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଅଛି?
They are the Maoist criminal antecedent my lord।
କିଛି ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏରେ as per record? ये लोग को कोडियर छत्तीसगढ़ or the London Council for the Petitioner and Council for the State.
Bastar district. Bastar district.
The London Council for the Petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 11/4/2020.
Yes, my lord.
And he has been charge sheeted under section 147, 148, 364, 302, 121, 121-A 506-149 IPC, Section 25 of the Arms Act, Section 13-16 bracket 1-A.
Yes, my lord.
Within bracket A.
अच्छा गोटे ब्रैकेट रे 1 आउ गोटे ब्रैकेट रे
A.
स्मॉल ए तो
Small
Yes,
a.
sir.
small a comma 18 and 20 of the UAP Act and Section 17 of the
Sierra
Criminal
Leone.
Law Amendment Act है and similarly situated co-accused persons, namely Masa Sodi and Bala alias Bola Madkami alias Madakami, देखिए देवे 7/2024 order लिखा है, were directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 3894 of 2022 as per order dated 13/2/2023. Stop.
22.
He further submits that the occurrence in question took place on 15/12/2017 and the first information report was lodged on 19/12/2017 in which the petitioner's name does not find place as an accused. It is his further submission that the case is based on circumstantial evidence and witness Desa Padiami has stated in an previous manner that the petitioner along with other co-accused persons were in the company of the deceased Muya Kabari
Kabasi.
Kabati
Kabasi.
Kabarti Kabar
Kabasi, my lord. KBASI.
Kabasi on 15/12/2017 and the dead body of the deceased was recovered on Salimi कौन से
ମହୁପଦର ଗୋଳିଆଗୁଡା ଗାଁ ପାଖ ମାଉଳି ମନ୍ଦିର
Mahupodar main road खाली कर दिया near a temple and in view of the available material on record, the bail application may be favorably considered. Trial position कौन?
Trial instruction
not
आसी नहीं.
commenced.
आरंभ ही नहीं.
Instruction
ना.
आसी नहीं.
Rejection order केवे करो?
Reject.
That is, my lord. 20/8/24.
हाँ तादेर किसी
20/23 ना?
ट्रायल ही
24 ना?
24.
Now the case is at the stage of trial. So लिखा है out of 42 charge sheet witnesses, none has been examined. We further submit that there is delay in disposal of the trial and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state oppose the prayer for bail, place the statement of Desa Padiami, so also
Ramkumar Bhumia,
who have implicated the petitioner along with other co-accused persons in the abduction of the deceased Muya Kabasi.
They have not
counsel
not implicated Mosasuri and Bala Madiami.
And he further submits that the petitioner cannot claim parity with the co-accused persons who have been granted bail by this court because they have not been implicated by the wife of the deceased, Gita Kabasi, so also the
Ramkumar Bhumia and
Desa Padiami. He further submits that the petitioner is a man from
Bastar
district in the state of Chhattisgarh, and once he is directed to be released on bail, it would be difficult to ensure his attendance before the trial court. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, in absence of any absence of any direct evidence, nature of circumstantial evidence available on record, period of detention in judicial custody, the delay in progress of the trial, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail, subject to condition. The local sureties and before accepting the bail bond, the address of the petitioner shall be verified. He shall appear before the learned trial court on his date to which the case is posted, and shall not try to tamper with the evidence, and shall not indulge in any criminal activities. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed.
Item 45.
Your Lordship, in this case, the petitioner has been charged for the offence under section 147, 148, 342, 302, 201, 149 of IPC.
Received the case diary?
My lord, I have not received the case diary. Here, my lord, this is a case of the year 2015. The absconder, the petitioner is absconder. He was arrested on 16/5/2024 only. The petitioner relied upon some deposition which belongs to other accused person, my lord.
No, in this case, 5 witnesses are examined, 5 eyewitnesses.
16/5/24 he was taken into custody.
My lord, 16/5/2024, the petitioner.
No, he has filed some deposition.
That belongs to accused person, namely Pratap Naik and Bauri Naik.
No, in this case, I filed 5
ସେ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିପୋଜିସନ PW1 ହଉଛି ବାପୁଜୀ ରାଉତ, ତାପରେ PW2 କଣ ସୁଜାତା ନାୟକ, ଇ ହୋଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ହେଲା, PW3 ଦେଖିଲି ତା ଦେହରେ ବି ଅଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ନାୟକ, ୱାକମ ରେ ଚେକ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ଗୋଟେ ଡିପୋଜିସନ ଆଟ୍ ଫ୍ଲାଗ ଏଫ୍, ସେଟାକୁ ମାରିକି ଦେଖୁନ, ତା ତଳେ 5ଟା ଯାକ ଅଛି। PW3 ମଧ୍ୟ ଅତୁରୀୟ ନାୟକ ହୋଷ୍ଟାଇଲ, PW4 ମଞ୍ଜୁ ହୋଷ୍ଟାଇଲ, PW5 also hostile. So 5ଟା ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହୋଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ହେଲାଣି।
absconder ଅଛନ୍ତି ଏତେ ଦିନ ସେ ହୋଷ୍ଟେଲ ହେଇଯିବେ ଆଉ।
Eyewitnesses. They are the eyewitnesses.
They are the
eyewitnesses, my lord.
So what happened to the co-accused persons?
They have been released on bail. 9 accused persons have been released on bail. Pramod Naik, Sushant Naik, Lalita Naik, Bhagyadhar Naik, Dakwa Naik, Pratap Naik, Munna Naik, Bauri Naik, and Dadwa Naik.
ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସରିନି।
ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଟ୍ରାଏଲ my lord ଅଧା ସରିଗଲାଣି, ଅଧା ଉପରେ।
ଆଉ ଆପଣ କୁଆଡେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ, ଲୋକାଲ ଲୋକ ନା କୋଉଠି ଜାଣ?
ଲୋକାଲ ଲୋକ my lord.
Mr. Om Prakash Saran, Land Council, appearing to the Virtual High Court, Denkana. He submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 16/5/2024. Until now, 5 witnesses have been examined and they have not stated anything against the petitioner. The co-accused persons are also facing trial, and in view of the nature of evidence available on record, and those persons are also on bail, and in view of the nature of evidence available on record, and particularly the release of the co-accused persons, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state mainly oppose the prayer for bail on the ground that the occurrence is of the year 2015, February 2015, and the petitioner was an absconder and he was arrested in May 2024. And once he is released on bail and further absconds, there would be delay in the disposal of the trial. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, nature of evidence available on record, release of the co-accused persons on bail, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall appear before the learned trial court on each date to which the case is posted and shall not try to tamper with the evidence, shall not indulge in any criminal activities, violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed.
Right, my lord.
Item 46.
May I please?
Yes.
The last occasion, Your Lordship directed the present petitioner to serve the deposition copies and file the comprehensive affidavit. Your Lordship, the petitioner.
Yes, there was a direction to that IAC Khuntuni police station.
Last date
that
IAC appeared,
appeared,
my lord, and supplied the TI period
TI
report.
period.
As per Your Lordship direction, petitioner served the copy of the deposition.
So far, comprehensive affidavit, Your Lordship, nobody, as per the trial court advocate instruction, Your Lordship, he is appointed as ADC, nobody is there in his family, Your Lordship. And so far the
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ଯେ 19ଟା ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ତା ଦେହରୁ 16ଟା ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଡିପୋଜିସନ କପି ଦେବେ ବୋଲି କହିଥିଲେ କଣ ହେଲା
ଦେଇଛି କପି
କଣ କି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Yes, my lord. The TI in this period, the
comprehensive
petitioner was identified by the witness, namely
two identifying witnesses, Your Lordship.
Dipti Prasanna Naik. Identify both the accused person.
Manorama
କେତେ ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ପିଟିସନର
Here my lord
one petitioner.
ହଁ ନାଇଁ ଆ କଥା କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଅଜୁ
he was identified by the Dipti Prasanna Naik.
Dipti
Prasanna Naik.
Prasanna Naik.
As well as in trial, Dipti Prasanna Naik was examined as PW 15.
15 ଗୋଟେ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ଅଛି
yes my lord
କେବେଠୁ କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି
କଷ୍ଟଡି 17/10/20
17/10/20
ମାଇଲର୍ସ
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ କୋଉଚି
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ର 457 412 395 ପପାଇ
457 412 395
IPC Red Section 25 27 Arms Act.
One of the injured sustained grievous injury.
And
identified in the paper.
ଆଉ କେତେଟା କେସ୍ ଅଛି
ତାଙ୍କର ଦିଟା କେସ୍ ଅଛି ଦିଟାଙ୍କ କେସ୍ ରେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଇ ସାରିଛି ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଫାଇଲିଂ ଏ 메ମୋ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଟେକିଂ ଦ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଫ୍ରମ ଦ କନସର୍ନ କୋର୍ଟ ଆଟ୍ କଟକ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ତାର
ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ ସିଏ
ତିନିଟା ନାହିଁ ଦିଟା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଏଇ କେସଟା ସେଥିରେ ତିନିଟା କେସ୍ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 14 PS କେସ୍ 34/20 ସେଟା ଜିଆର କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର 111/20 JMFC UTP କଟକରେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି 7/2/23 ରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜଗତପୁର PS କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର 76/20
କଣ ହୋଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ହେଇଗଲା ସାକ୍ଷୀ
ଅନ କଣ୍ଟେଷ୍ଟ
ଏଟା ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫିକେସନ ହେଇଛି କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ବି ହେଇଛି TI ଫେରେଡ ହେଇଛି ଆଦେର ଖସିବେ କେମିତି
ନାଇଁ ଏଥିରେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ two identified witnesses one is Manorama Naik and two is Dipti Prasanna Naik.
The land counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 17/10/2020 and there has been substantial progress in the trial and after going through the comprehensive affidavit filed by the petitioner relating to the status of the other cases and after hearing the learned counsel for the state who submitted that the petitioner has been identified by one witness namely Dipti Prasanna Naik both in TI period as well as in court was examined as PW15. I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed. बाकी लॉन्च पर नवा मनुष्य
Made, please, Your Lordship.
So what is the date of custody?
Your Lordship, the present petitioner is in custody since 14/8/2024, Your Lordship.
Earlier your bail application has been rejected.
No, Your Lordship. My bail application this is my first application.
My lord, the case of the year 2017,
17, Your Lordship.
17, charge sheet submitted on 20/11/2017 showing the petitioner as absconder.
What are the offences under
302, my lord.
302, 201.
34 I think.
So,
co-accused Kirtan released on bail on 26/3/2019 as because Your Lordship is considering his period of detention was pleased to grant it. He was arrested on.
What about Fakira?
Both accused, Your Lordship.
Well, there are two. He said that
there are two accused persons.
Kirtan and Fakira.
My lord, he supplied only copy of the.
No, in one bail applications there were two
bail
petitioners.
He said that there are two accused. So, what is the name of the deceased?
Golekha Pradhan, Bhatti alias Golekha Pradhan.
So eyewitnesses are there.
Your Lordship, eyewitnesses.
Salkhan Murmu is
one PW11, Your Lordship. My basis of implication is that prior enmity was there. So no witnesses have stated against me. That is why after
PW11.
Yes, Your Lordship.
In that split up case, your case has been splitted out.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So
PW11 has stated on the day of occurrence, I had gone to the paddy field to search for my bullock at 12:30 p.m. At that time, I saw Kirtan Behra, Fakira Naik, and Borkotia were fighting with Golekha and assaulting him. So, Your Lordship, this Kirtan Behra and Fakira Naik, both of them have been released on bail. Seeing this, out of fear, I went home. Thereafter, on Saturday, myself and villagers saw the dead body of Golekha lying in the Bandhanara. Police came to the spot. Villagers of both the villages were also present. Police has examined me in this case, Your Lordship. Thereafter, Your Lordship, in his cross-examination, para 1, Your Lordship.
Cross-examination starts at
Sorry, Your Lordship. Para 3, Your Lordship, last line, Your Lordship. I apologize. What I am stating in the court today, I have not stated the same before anybody else prior to it. Today, Ratan Charan Murmu has not come to court. So, Your Lordships, in the order wherein Your Lordships had granted bail to the co-accused person, Your Lordships was pleased to observe this point only, that after 1 month of the occurrence, they have brought up this eyewitness, and then he has stated this before this honorable court. Before the court.
Your FIR, your name is not there.
My FIR name is not there in the FIR. FIR is against 4 persons. I am in the column of others. That is at page 9. Kirtan Majhi, Ramesh Chandra Murmu, Dinu Majhi, Ramdas Hemram, and others.
The petitioner belongs to village Gualpur. And the deceased belonged to Lodha Jharani. So when during investigation, police came to the witness Salkham Murmu after 1 month. Then only he disclosed about different village all along. In the jungle, inside the jungle, occasionally this witness found that the 3 persons were assaulting.
Are the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state? Learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 14/8/2024. He has been charged under section 302, 201 by 34 of the Indian Penal Code. The occurrence in question took place on 23/6/2017, and the affair was lodged on the next day by one Sushant Pradhan, in which specific names of the accused persons, 4 accused persons, have been mentioned, but the name of the petitioner does not find place in the FIR. However, the charge sheet has been submitted under section so and so, showing the petitioner as an absconder. 302-201/33. He further submits that there is only one eyewitness to the occurrence, namely Salkhan Majhi, and he has been examined as PW11 in the trial of the co-accused persons, and he has implicated the petitioner. So also one Kirtan Behera and Fakir Naik, who have assaulted the deceased. Land Council submits that the aforesaid two co-accused persons, have already been directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 10 of 2019 by order dated 6/3/2019, and the petitioner is a local man and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state submitted that the petitioner was an absconder
for 8 years.
For 8 years. For 8 years, and the main consideration for a grant of bail to the co-accused persons was because of the period of
2 years. By then they were in
because of the period of detention. Therefore, the petitioner cannot claim parity with the aforesaid two co-accused person. Considering the submission nature of evidence adduced during the trial of the co-accused persons and the release of the co-accused person, the period of detention in judicial custody, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall appear before the London trial court on each date to which the case posted, shall not try to indulge in any criminal activity, violations of entail cancellation of bail allowed.
Much obliged.
Item 48.
My pleasures. It is the second bail application. In first bail application, Lordship was granted bail for interim bail for 3 months, but due to non surrender in time, has forwarded and NBW has faster and forwarded.
When you were granted earlier that 3 months bail?
Lordship, Annexure 1.
Annexure 1.
On 18.
Annexure 2, Lordship. Annexure 2.
Annexure 2.
2, Lordship. Order C.
250 of 2023.
My lord.
By order dated 18/8/23.
23. That's
so now what is the status of the trial?
Let's see. Out of 14 witnesses, 8 witnesses have already examined. I have also given deposition copy.
What they have stated against you?
Let's see. And the PW 2, 3, and 4 reflects that.
Where is the deposition copy?
Supplied, my lord.
Who has stated against you?
9 witnesses have been examined.
What are the offences under which charge sheet submitted?
Let's see.
20B 2IC, 20B 2IC, 27 and 29 of NDPS Act, 233.8 kg.
20B 2C out of 29.
My lord. 27, 29.
27, 29.
My lord. 233.8 kg.
Spot
Yes.
Not the PW2 in cross examination. Not exclusive position from.
कौन कॉलेज जाइथिले किछि गंडगोल करछन
नै absconder हेइथिले
नो
absconder इंटरिम बेल गला पर
सेटा एनबीडब्ल्यू हला पर अरेस्ट फॉरवर्ड हेछि
और ओ एनबीडब्ल्यू हला पर
फॉरवर्ड हेछि लेट्स सी
ताले रहि था तो
लेट्स सी द नॉट प्रेजेंट इन द स्पॉट he is present outside in the road side.
Your bail application has been earlier rejected on merit, but it was granted on the ground that you are in custody since 2021.
Let's see.
Now you are granted bail for 3 months.
3 months.
Right?
Let's see.
And you absconded.
Let's see.
You did not send. So how your bail will be granted?
Let's see. Actually, the PW2, the cross engine, he is only present at the roadside, and the occurrence is seizure or in the forest.
Of the case, Madam. Yes. Next. After Xmas holidays. Next.
Item 49.
25, 27, 29 of the NDPS Act, along with 147, 148, 302, 307, 120B, 353, and 149 of the Indian Penal Code. Last occasion, your Lordship directed to the Government Council to verify the co-accused bail order that has been supplied, madam. In between all the accused person released on bail, we got to conclude.
My lord, the co-accused, namely Navin Kumar, the present petitioner is not standing on similar footing. Navin Kumar is not named in the FIR. This is a case under section 302, 147, 148, 302, 307, 120B, 353, 140.
Who, according to you, is similarly situated? Who, according to you, which co-accused who has been released on bail?
Shubham Verma is similar.
This is BLAPL number?
BLPL
9458.
9458.
My lord.
Custody since 8/9/2020.
8/9/2020.
ଆପଣ କେବେଠୁ ରହିଛନ୍ତି?
ସବୁ ଜାଗା 8/9/2020.
Same date.
Same date. ମାନେ one ବୈଦୁ ବିନ୍ଧାଣୀ 8/9/2020.
ଲୋକ କୋଉଠିକାର?
ସବୁ local.
They have killed a police constable. While the police raided the on the person while they are transporting ganja, they have killed one police constable.
So any specific reason?
Yes, there is not.
Any specific?
There is not.
FIR କଣ ଅଛି?
FIR ରେ ଅଛି 70 ରୁ 80 ଜଣ ଲୋକ ଘେରିଦେଲେ, ତା ଭିତରୁ ଜଣେ stabbing to the home guard.
କିଏ ଆପଣ?
ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ନା ନାହିଁ କିଏ ତା
ଜଣକ ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ନା କିଏ?
No ma'am.
ନୁହେଁ।
ବନବାସୀ ମହାରାଣା, he the deceased.
90% named in the FIR.
Total 90% named.
But case diary is not there.
The Learned Counsel for the petition, Learned Counsel for the state. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 8/9/2020 and similarly situated co-accused persons, including one Subhas Burman, has been directed to be released on bail in BLAPL number 9458 of 2024 and other bail applications. He further submits that the allegations are omnibus in nature and there is slow progress of trial and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned Counsel for the state has not disputed that the petitioner is similarly situated like the co-accused Subhas Burman. Considering the submission made by the Learned Counsel for the respective parties, the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, the delay in disposal of the trial, and similarly situated since similarly situated co-accused, namely Subhas Burman, has been directed to be released on bail and the petitioner is a local man. Keeping in view the ratio laid down in the case of Mohammed Muslim, so and so, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Other connected matter also all are standing on similar footing.
ଏଗୁଡା ସବୁ ତ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଡେଟ୍
ଆଇଟମ ସେମ୍ 8/9/2020 ସମସ୍ତ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ଆଇଟମ 8 ମଧ୍ୟ
8 similarly that was adjourned to similar to 49 that was.
ତାର ଡେଟ୍ କେବେ?
ସେ ବି 8/9/2020
8ଟା ସେମ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। Yes, next.
Obligers.
Item 50.
My lord, the petitioner in jail custody since 17/12/2023, my lord, under allegation 302 2023. Allegation under section 302 326
case diary.
My lord.
Charge sheet କୋଉଥିରେ ହେଇଛି?
Charge sheet is under section 302 326 325 307 294 354 506 34 of 5 piece.
ନା କଣ ଡିସିଜ ର ନା କଣ?
My lord, ୟା ନା ହେଲା ତପନ ପାଢୀ। My lord,
ଡିସିଜ ର ନା କଣ ନା ତପନ ପାଢୀ?
Sorry, ଡିସିଜ ର ନା ହେଲା ପ୍ରବୋଧ ପାଢୀ।
ପ୍ରବୋଧ ପାଢୀ।
My lord.
ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Yes, my lord. Earlier bail application of the petitioner were rejected with liberty to move after examination of Swati Padhi and Panchali Padhi.
My lord, Swati Padhi has been examined and Panchali Padhi, since she is not a charge sheeted witness, she is not examined. My lord, in the meantime, the principal co-accused, the Gagan Padhi, who assaulted the deceased died, he has been released on bail. My lord,
kindly have a glance to the page 7, paragraph 4 of PW1, Swati Padhi. PW1, Swati Padhi, paragraph 4. The accused Tapan Padhi, who was armed with a crowbar, was assaulting my father over his entire body. Sudam Padhi, Buna Padhi, Prabhati Padhi, Bhuttu Padhi, and Hemanta Padhi had assaulted my father by means of lathi. I was present at the spot. When I tried to save my father, accused Buna Panda assaulted me by means of lathi, as a result of which I was sustaining swelling over my hand. Gagan Padhi had dealt a fist blow on my chest. He also torn my wearing apparels. When my mother tried to rescue me, the accused Tapan Padhi had assaulted my mother on her left leg by means of crowbar, for which she sustained fracture. Sudam Padhi was assaulting my mother by means of lathi. Prabhati Padhi had assaulted my mother on her eye by means of a sickle.
My lord, in FIR, the Swati Padhi said the Gagan Padhi has assaulted on the head. My lord, in FIR, my lord, may I read, my lord? ଆମର ପିତା ସୁବୋଧ ପାଢୀ ଘରୁ ବାହାରି ଆସିବା ପରେ ମୁଦଲା ଗଗନ ପାଢୀ ଏକ ଧାରୁଆ କତାରେ ଆମର ପିତାଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ମଧ୍ୟଭାଗକୁ ଏକ ଶକ୍ତ ଚୋଟ ମାରିଥିଲା। ଏହି ସମୟରେ ଆମ ବାପାଙ୍କୁ ବଞ୍ଚାଇବା ଲାଗି ପଣ୍ଡା ବାମ ହାତ କହୁଣୀ ପାଖକୁ ଶକ୍ତ ପ୍ରହାର ଦେଇଥିଲେ। ହାତ ଫୁଲି ଯାଇଥିଲା। ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ, ଏଫଆଇଆର ଅଛି। ତାପରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ପୂର୍ବ ପାରାରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି, ପାରା 3 ରେ the deposition copy hearing shout, my father came out the house. When my father came out the house, the accused Gagana Padhi, who has been released on bail, dragged with him by holding a shirt collar and dealt para 3, my lord, page 17. The deposition copy, my lord. Dragged him holding a shirt collar and dealt a blow on his head by means of
Gagan Padhi ro kon hala?
My lord,
Gagan Padhi ro kon hala bail?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଇଛି, ସେ ଆଲାଉ ହେଇଛି,
ବେଲ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
এটা ভেরিফাই କରି ନାହିଁ, ଏଇଠି ଦେଲେ ଏ ଗଗନ ପାଢୀ କଣ ଭେରିଫାଇ କରିନାହିଁ।
କଣଟା ଭେରିଫାଇ କରିବେ ମାନେ?
ଏଇ ଲୋକର ନାଁ ଗଗନ ପାଢୀ କି କଣ ଦେଖିବେ 38
BLAPL
8381 17
8381 2017 ଦେଖିଲ ଅଛି। BLAPL 8381 2017। It should be there only. That's what happened.
Again.
Are the Learned Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state? The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 17/12/2023, and he has been charge sheeted under section 302 offense order देखो 302, 326, 325, 307, 294, 506, 354/34 of the Indian Penal Code. Further submits that the petitioner's earlier bail application in DLAPL number 2896 of 2024 was rejected by this court as per order dated 6/5/2024, and the petitioner was given liberty to renew the prayer for bail after examination of informant Swati Padhi and Panchali Padhi. He further submits that Panchali Padhi is not a charge sheet witness, and Swati Padhi has been examined in the trial court as PW1, and she has attributed specific overt against co-accused Gagan Padhi to have assaulted the deceased Prabodh Padhi on his head by means of a dagger, for which the deceased fell down. The Learned Counsel further submits that Gagan Padhi has already been released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 8381 of 2017 as per order dated 21/6/2019. He files the copy of the bail order which is taken on record. Learned Counsel for the, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned Counsel for the state opposed the prayer for bail and placed the evidence of PW1 Swati Padhi, and further submits that
that is specific allegation against Tapan Padhi,
that
is corresponding injury also on the deceased.
Evidence of PW1, there is also specific allegation against the petition. Considering the submission made by the Learned Counsel for the respective party, the nature of evidence adduced by the eyewitness Swati Padhi, bracket PW1, the release of the similarly situated co-accused on bail, period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody. I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Problem.
Pass over item number 25.
Hmm. 25 Mr. Prashant Kumar Rautray. First hour kon time magithile na nothile?
Nothile.
Lekhijo non-appearance repeated call after Xmas holidays.
Item 26.
Please, your lordship. Here I am filing property details, my lords.
On that?
Property details of the proposed bailers.
On order itla. Learned Counsel for Legal Seeks an adjournment to furnish name address. Aji dauchandi. The Learned Counsel for the
jete diya helani se so kon
Learned Counsel bujikin debe na usman mana kar dauchandi au kon. Learned Counsel for the petitioner handed over the name, address, and document of the local surety to the Learned Counsel for the state in court, who seeks some time to obtain instruction regarding the genuineness of the bailer and authenticity of the documents, so also the bailer's willingness to take the petitioner on bail put of this matter. January of you. Yeah.
Item 27.
In 27 minutes. The next date is 3rd of January.
कौन पाई
Awaiting framing of charge.
नहीं ये कौन है जी एनमो कथा कौन है
ଏଇଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଜଣା ପଡୁନି ପରା ରେକର୍ଡ ସେଠି କଣ ଦେଖଉନାହିଁ ଡେଟ୍ ନହେଲେ ରେକର୍ଡ ଦିଶିବନି. Since it is awaiting framing of charge, most probably the C report hasn't come. Most probably it has not come because it was being adjourned awaiting that C report. The other aspect, my lords, is that this adjournment is going on since January. The counter case is pending before the Sessions Court.
No, if you make a positive statement, then I can ask the IIC to produce it both before that date. But you are saying that otherwise.
But the difficulty is this, my lords.
No, the registry can obtain instruction. There is no problem. You direct contact the trial court and you will verify and say.
Even otherwise, my submission is this. The counter case is pending in another court, awaiting appearance. Case and counter case have to be tried together. So again, Millard's applications have to be filed for both cases to be tagged together and heard thereafter. So even if he produces the C report, Millards, what will happen? And it's awaiting for 1 year, it is awaiting framing of charge.
Put up this matter on 20th of December 2024. The file be placed before the learned register judicial, who shall call for a report from the learned trial court, that is additional session judge Sambalpur.
Presiding officer OPID court come additional session judge.
Presiding officer PID court come additional session judge Sambalpur in ST case number 326/03 of 2024 as to whether material objects and C reports have been received or not, and if so, why there is a delay in framing the charge against the accused persons as submitted by the learning counsel for the petitioner. List this matter along with DLAPL number 2423 of 2024. The report shall be submitted to this court on by 18th of December 2024, and the matter will be listed on.
May I pray one more thing?
Yes.
Would your lordship call for the status of the counter case also?
Acha. Mr. Devasis Pandal and counsel for the petitioner submits that there is also a counter case.
ST 65 of 2020.
ST case number?
65 of 2020.
तारो किसी by number नहीं?
ना. सेटा sessions court रहे छो.
अच्छा, ST case number 65 of 2023, which is
2020 millards, not 20.
अच्छा, ST case number 65 of 2020.
Yeah.
Which is pending in the court of London.
Sessions Sambal. And next date is 18/12/2024.
Which is posted to
18/12/2024.
2024. For
awaiting appearance.
Awaiting appearance. If the said case is a counter case, then of this case, then both have to be tried together, and instructions shall be specifically obtained also from the learned session judge Sambalpur why steps have not been taken in that respect. Hello? Matter be placed on. So yes.
And let the order sheets be also sent. So that will
kaharo order sheet.
Detail case. Goduchi kon pe itra order sheet.
Why there is delay in the commencement of the trial, so it will add for the yes.
Item 29.
May I please your lordship, here custody 24/6/2022.
कितना number है ना?
29 मिनट.
Custody 24/6/2023. Charge sheet submitted Miller 302 34 of.
Wait, CD available?
My lord.
29.
Yes.
Agu reject ହେଇଛି?
No, my lord.
अच्छा, custody କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
24/6/2023.
24/6/2023.
Charge sheet submitted Miller 302 34 of IPC and read with 25 and 27 of Arms Act. And name of the
just a minute. This is kuhନ୍ତୁ ନା?
Ramesh Raut.
Ramesh
Raut Miller.
Raut.
Here Miller.
Date of occurrence?
Date of occurrence Miller 19/6/2023 Miller.
Eyewitness ଅଛନ୍ତି?
No eyewitness is there Miller.
କଣ material ଅଛି?
Two circumstances against my name. One is my own confession before the police, and second Miller circumstances is the Miller extrajudicial confession by one accused, namely Dilip Kumar Surjit, before the informant in respect of the name of the petitioners along with others. By one, not the petitioner, by one Dilip Kumar Surjit, another accused.
Accused kiଏ extrajudicial confession?
Dilip Kumar Surjit, Tutu alias Dilip Kumar Surjit. And more so, yes, Miller. And more so, Miller, in both the circumstances, it appears that the specific overt attribute against one Manoj Kumar Parida.
ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। କାହା ପାଖରେ extrajudicial confession?
Informant ପାଖରେ। ତ ପଚାରିଲା ବେଳେ ସେ କହିଥିଲା।
ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇନଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ କିଛି ଲିଡିଂ ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭରି ଅଛି?
ନା ମୋ ପାଖକୁ ଲିଡିଂ ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କଭରି।
କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? Case circumstantial evidence of case.
My lord, this is circumstantial.
Heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner submit that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 24/6/2023. He has been charge sheeted under section 302/34 IPC, section 25 and 27 of the Arms Act. The occurrence in question took place on 19/6/2023, and there are no eyewitnesses to the commission of murder of the deceased Ramesh Raut. The main allegation against the petitioner is the extrajudicial confession made by co-accused Tutu alias Dilip Kumar Surjit before the informant Anupama Raut. And therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state has produced the case diary and doesn't dispute that the case is based on circumstantial evidence. Considering the submission, nature of accusation, absence of any direct evidence, nature of circumstantial evidence on record, period of detention in judicial custody, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 30.
Is permitted to withdraw.
I'll call a memo.
My lords.
Current counsel for the petitioner files a memo for withdrawal of the bail application disposed of as withdrawn. Yeah.
Item 43.
See the
Item 51. Item number 51, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Raja Panda. He's the conducting counsel. I pray for an adjournment. Your Lordship.
Case diary SC.
My lord.
You have already filed the comprehensive affidavit as per the last order of this court.
You are involved in a number of cases of different police stations.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That is how the case was adjourned to obtain instruction relating to the status of those cases and to file a comprehensive affidavit.
Comprehensive affidavit we have already filed, Your Lordship.
अच्छा केतेटा केस अछि आपन नारे 7 8 7टा केस ए केस ऑफेंस कोन 420 केते टंका गंडगोल करछन्ती
अरे 18 लाख एटा अछि 18 लाख
18 लाख केबेट रहिलेनी 17/1/2024 कौन ना कौन अपन करो
साई सुमन
साई सुमन
आगे
Art Sai Suman and counsel appearing for the petitioner, considering the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody and the fact that the offence is triable by magistrate, and after going through the comprehensive affidavit file, I'm inclined to release petitioner on bail. So, what are 420? Second,
420 आस्का गंजाम छत्रपुर विभिन्न जगह नहीं जानी
3टा अगर दीजिए ना लेकिन दियो तो चीट रे यस Yes, item number 52.
Item 52.
नहीं केस डेट नहीं
Yes, कर दियंतु case diary are not available. Time दे दियंतु after Xmas holidays. Yes.
Item 53.
May I please your lordship? On the last date, case under section 376(2) and 417, charge sheeted my lord. And on the last date,
Item 55.
Item 55 on behalf of Mr. Amitabh Tripathi, pray for after vacation.
After Xmas holidays are prayed for.
Item 56.
May please. The offense alleged under section 302. In the meantime,
ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଆସିଲା କାଇଁ ମୋ ପାଖକୁ
ଆପଣ ସାର୍ ଉଠିଥିଲେ ଆପଣ
29/11 29/11 ଆପଣ
ସେ
ଫ୍ରେଶ
ସପ୍ତାହରେ
ଆସିଲା ବୋଲି
ସେ ସପ୍ତାହରେ ଫ୍ରେଶ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମତେ ଆଲର୍ଟ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
29/11
ସେମିତି
ଯୋଉଟା ଥିଲା
ଅଛି ଏବେ ଅଛି ଟାଇଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୁଡାକ ଅଛି ମୋ ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ
ବେଲ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଆସାଇନ୍ ଟୁ ଲସି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ବେଲ୍ ମାନେ ଟାଇଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଆସିପାରିବ ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ସେତେବେଳେ କଣ ବୋଧେ ସେ ସପ୍ତାହରେ ବେଲ୍
29/11 ଆସିଥିଲା
ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ବୋଧେ କିଛି ବେଲ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଫ୍ରେଶ ବେଲ୍ ମତେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆସିଥିବ ବୋଧେ ଏଇଟା ସେଇ ଟାଇପର ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦେବେ ନା appropriate bench କରିଦେଇ ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Item 57. Item 60.
ସେଇ ଟାଇପର ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦେବେ ହଁ
Item 60, my lord. I think this is for the first time, my lord. For 12.
सेम ऑर्डर करिए नॉट
Okay.
विथ है ना
Item 61.
61 ମିଷ୍ଟର ମୁଳିଆ ମୁଁ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ଇଏ କରିଥିଲି ଏଇ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ହଉ ବା ଟୁ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଟାଇଡ୍ ଅଫ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଭିତରେ ଆସୁଛି କି
No,
କାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ ଯିବ
ମାନେ custody since
ସିଆଡେ ଯିବ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ସିଆଡେ ସେ
Item
ସପ୍ତାହରେ କଣ
62.
ଆସିଥିଲା
my lord 62 my lord
ଆସିଥିଲା ଆଗରୁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲି
no
ନା ଟୁ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ର ଡିଲିଟ କରିଥିଲି କି
see the counsel for the petitioner is not there and
ନା
the
ଇଏ ତ
schedule was called for
ଅର୍ଡର ସିଟ୍ ଦେଖଉଛି ଜମା ଆସିନି ଏଟା ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଆସିଛି
ଗଲା ଥର ଆସିଥିଲା
29/11 ଆସିଥିଲା
ହଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ 29/11 ତ ଆସିଥିଲା ଫ୍ରେଶ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୁଡାକ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 63.
ମାନେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେଟା ଅଛି
ନେକ୍ସଟ ଡେ
My lord,
ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ପାଖରେ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେଲେ ସେ ଆସାଇନ୍ କରିଦେବି ମୁଁ ଆଜି ସାଇନ୍ କରିଦେବି ସବୁ ସେଟା ଏଇଟା 299 ଏଇଟା
ଏଇଟା ବି ସେ 29/11
ଏଇଟା ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ସବୁ ସେଇ ଟାଇପର ଅର୍ଡର ନେଇଯିବେ
Item 64.
64 my lord same
ଏ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ନା
man
Item 65.
that's it kindly taken up the matter after vacation
ନା ମୁଁ ଆଗେ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲି କି ଆଗରୁ ନାଇଁ ତ ସେ ଯିବ ସିଆଡେ ୟେସ୍ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 66.
May I please knowledge. Lordship has granted bail to co-accused for no. The petitioner's matter was not disposed of by my lords. But
co-accused ହେଲେ ବି ଚଳିବ co-accused ମୁଁ ଡିଲ୍ କରିଥିଲି
my lords. Lordship has granted bail to co-accused persons. Petitioner is behind bars since 15 January 2023, my lords, and has been charged sheet for an offence under section 302, 307 and 34 of the Indian Penal Code, my lords.
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ବେଲ୍ ଦେଇଥିଲି ସେ co-accused କୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତା ନାଁ ହଉଛି ବିଶ୍ୱନାଥ ସାହୁ
ଗୋପାଳ ଥାପା ସୁଶାନ୍ତ ଭୋଇ ହରିବଲ ଭୋଇ
ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି ସେଥିରୁ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି ଯେ ବେଲ୍ ୱାଜ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟେଡ ବିକଜ the eyewitness has not implicated the petitioner by name and eyewitness ନା ହଉଛି ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ବେହେରା ଆଉ
ଗୁଣନିଧି ବେହେରା my lords.
ଆପଣ କଣ ସେମ୍ ଫୁଟିଂ ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି
My lords, as because all total my lords 6 persons were charge sheeted in the case, my lords. The allegation with regard to the assault was attributed to one Kesava Bhore alias Suru.
ସେ ଯୋଉ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ବେହେରା
କେତେ ଆଇଟମ
ଆଉ ଗୁଣନିଧି ବେହେରା ଏ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କର
66
ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖିଲେ
67
66
66 PLAPL 11,311 of
Okay.
2024.
sister CD is required then.
त्रिलोचन भुए केस धरछन तो
No, say Trilochon Bhai. CD is not there.
केस डेरी नहीं
Nine.
एटा रहिबो हम पाखरे कारण आगुरी the London Council for the State seeks some time to produce the case diary, so also the criminal antecedent, and verify whether the petitioner is similarly situated like the co-accused persons, namely K.K. Vishwanath Sahu.
ବିଶ୍ୱନାଥ ସାହୁ my lords ଗୋପାଳ ଥାପା
ଏରା କଣ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଗୋପାଳ ଥାପା ତାପରେ
ସୁଶାନ୍ତ ଭୁଏ ହରିବୋଲ ଭୁଏ
ସୁଶାନ୍ତ ଭୁଏ and ହରିବଲ
ଭୁଏ
ଭୁଏ.
I have supplied copy on the last
Copy.
occasion to ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଦଉଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା
The copies of the bail orders are supplied to file ରକମ ଥରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ପୁଣି
Nine I am tagged.
To the London Council for the State in court today.
अलगा बेड़ा लो.
Yes.
ଚାରିଟା ତ ତା ଦେହରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
Item 67.
67 Lordship on behalf of BR Swing kindly taken up after vacation Lordship.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଇଏ କରିଥିଲି ଏଟା ମୋ ପାଖ ଆସିଲା ନୂଆ ମ୍ୟାଟର ବୋଧେ ହଁ ଏଗୁଡାକ ଯିବ ସେଠି ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ
Item 68.
not tied up
ଯିବ ସିଆଡୁ
Item 69.
behalf of Mr. S.J. Mahanti.
Same matter.
tied up ନୁହେଁ
ନାଇଁ ଆଗରୁ this honorable court rejected no.
ନାଇଁ କି ଜଣା ପଡୁନି ନା ଏଟା
ନା.
there is nothing
Extra copy to
ସେଇ ବେଞ୍ଚ
ଏଇଟା ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଟାଏଡ ଅଫ ମ୍ୟାଟର ନୁହେଁ ଏଇଟା ଅନ୍ୟ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ଯିବ ଅନ୍ୟ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଯାହା ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦେବେ ସେଇଠିକି ଯିବ ହେଲା ଇଏ
Item 70.
same.
ପ୍ରେସ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମାନେ ଟାଏଡ ଅଫ ନୁହେଁ ସେଠିକି ଯିବ
Item 71.
ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦେବେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଦେଲା ପରେ
May not
ସେଥିରେ
be
ଖାଲି
taken up after
case
vacation.
ବଦଳେଇକି ମୁଁ କହିବି। ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଟାଏଡ ଅଫ ମ୍ୟାଟର
ଏଇଟା tied up ନୁହେଁ
Tied up.
ଟାଏଡ ଅଫ ନୁହେଁ ତ ଯିବ ସିଆଡେ
Item 72. My lord, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. Sureka Dwivedi. My lord, who accused bail application granted bail.
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି କଣ ଅଫେନ୍ସ କଣ
27 clause 1B and 46 of Orissa Forest Act.
କେବେଠୁ ରହିଲେଣି କେବେଠୁ ରହିଛନ୍ତି are the London Council for the Petition
One
and
antecedent
for the state
of similar nature.
considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 9/10/2024 and investigation has made substantial progress and one co-accused namely Manoj Meher has been directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 11350 of 2024 as per order dated 29/11/2024. And after hearing the London Council for the state, who submitted that the petitioner has brought one criminal antecedent
Of similar nature.
I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail.
And the
Na-
petitioner
na-
is a man of outsider, my lord. Chhattisgarh.
Since the petitioner is stated to be is a man from Chhattisgarh, local security, address verification to be made. Yes, allowed.
Item number 73.
My lord, in this case, just now, I have received the case diary. Next.
कौन सेटा दउछन
Deposition copy of
अच्छा the London Council for the petitioner supplied the deposition copy
certified
to
copy.
the Land Council for the state and also filed the certified copy of deposition in court seal marking rakha. Land Council for the state has received the case diary. Let him verify and I put up this matter on 20th of December 2020. Yes.
Item number 74. May I please, your lordship, man. Sir, this present petitioner implicated under section 3.
କାହାର matter ଆପଣ he is appearing for the informant କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଆସିବ ନାହିଁ ତ କାଲି ଆସନ୍ତା ସପ୍ତାହ ନିଆଯିବ ଆଉ 20 ତାରିଖରେ you have received the case diary
Yes, my lord.
My lord, they have challenged the order, my lord. That is,
ଏଟା କଣ ହେଲା part in SLP କଣ ହେଲା
since the co-accused bail application, your lordship, that they have challenged, my lord. The similar putting co-accused person released on bail by your lordship.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ କ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା କଣ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିଦବା ଏଟା item number 74 କାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇନି copies of the order passed in special petition so କାଇଁ ସେଟା permission to file SLP granted issue notice ଏଟା ଛବିରାଣୀ ପଣ୍ଡା ଯାଇଛି କୋର୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା ଛବିରାଣୀ ପଣ୍ଡା କି informant
Wife of, no, my lord, wife of the deceased.
wife of the deceased bail order against ରେ ଯାଇଛି
My lord, first bail order.
first bail order ରେ
My lord. Last time I have given the bail order.
order ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା
My lord, 2 orders, your lordship, 2 co-accused persons released on
to
bail.
submit that he has filed power for the informant. Let the registry place the vinama on record. Learned counsel for the petition submit that similarly situated co-accused, namely so-and-so, have been released on bail. Learned counsel for the state submit he has received the case diary. When counsel had handed over the copies of the bail order to the state counsel, seek some time to verify the claim. Informant submits that the informant approved the Honorable Supreme Court against the bail order passed in so-and-so, and notice was issued to the petitioner Vishwanath Patra in that case. Copy of the order so-and-so is filed, which is taken on record. And counsel for the further submit that the informant has not opposed the Honorable Supreme Court against the bail order passed in respect of Shama alias Shama Sundar Patra. Okay. तो गोटे केस रे Honorable Supreme Court को जाइछन्ति आरटारे जाइना so are you standing in the same footing like the Samo?
My lord, both 4 brothers
Vishwanath
named, my
Patra
lord.
ସହିତ
They have named in the FIR, not charge sheeted accused person, subsequently implicated by PW3. The way PW3 implicated, he had from the PW7, that PW7 had not implicated the prisoner.
से bail order अच्छी 2185 तो नहीं तार order से जोड़ा challenge ही सेटा छाड़ दिया आरटा bail order अच्छी कि अपन पारे
1970, 6970, my lord.
Vishwanath
They, my lord, that order. Already I have given this.
देखिए जोटा Honorable Supreme Court challenge ही सेटा आरटा रे दिजन को bail ହେଇଛି ନା ଜଣେ ହଉଛି
6970
ବିଶ୍ୱନାଥ ପାତ୍ର ଆଉ ଜଣେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ଶ୍ୟାମ ଆଲିଆ ଶ୍ୟାମ ସୁନ୍ଦର ପାତ୍ର ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି କୋଉଟା ବିଶ୍ୱନାଥ ପାତ୍ର ତ ଶ୍ୟାମ ସୁନ୍ଦର ପାତ୍ରର ବେଲ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି କି ଆପଣ
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆର୍ଥର ବି ଦେଇଥିଲେ
ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଶ୍ୟାମ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଅଛି ଏଇଟା ୱେଟ୍ Petitioner has been arraigned as an accused under section 319 CRPC on the basis of the statement of PW7. Similarly situated co-accused, namely so-and-so, has been directed to be released on bail in DLAPL number 1. Yes, कौन पूछेंगी? No, you ask your senior to come. This cannot be a ground. He was here very much and
the petitioner named in the FIR, but the charge sheet
was not submitted and
319
he arraigned as an accused under 319 CRPC. So that this man is also similarly situated. Jyota Achi Shama Sundar Patra.
Eyewitness to the occurrence is
same footing as per the evidence.
My lord, eyewitness to the occurrence is Chabirani Panda.
ଆପଣ ଇଏଟା ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତ ଯୋଉ ମାନେ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ରେ ଯୋଉ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଦିଆଲା ତାକୁ ଆଧାର କରି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ନଟ୍ ଇନ୍ 161 ମୁଁ କହୁନି ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ କପି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଟାଇମ ଗୋଟେ ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍
put up this matter. Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Jugal Kishore Panda for adjournment. Raised this matter on 20th of December 2024. It is made clear that no further adjournment shall be granted. Mr. Vishwa Kumar Mishra, Land Counsel for the petitioner, is present. Land Counsel for the state has produced the case diary. And ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
My lord, the PW3 implicate କରୁଛି, but PW3 is not a eyewitness to the occurrence. PW7 is the eyewitness to the occurrence.
And he submit that as per the evidence of PW7, an eyewitness to the occurrence, the
specifically stated that Ramanarayan Nahak,
the petitioner is similarly situated like co-accused Syamo alias Shamsundar Patra, who has already been directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 8204 of 2024 as per order dated 8/11/2024. ठीक तो? Stop. ଅସୁବିଧା ହଉନି ସେଟା 20 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ ଆସିବ 20 ଆଉ କେଇଟା ମ୍ୟାଟର ରହିଲା ଭାଇ ଏତିକି ରହିଲା ଆର ସପ୍ତାହରେ କରିଦବା
ଭଲ ହେଲା